Welcome to Humble Narcissists Podcast. We're doing our Halloween edition because next week we're going to take a week off for Halloween. I'm one of your hosts, Steven.
I'm Dillon.
And this week we're going to talk about top Halloween costumes of the year, along with some of our favorite Halloween memories, which, I'll be honest with you, I don't remember too much Halloweens.
I broke someone's nose.
You did?
Yeah, Jereb.
Oh, I was thinking of the other one.
No, that was.
I was going to say
art club camping trip. So
yeah, because I was going to sit there and be like, was that during Halloween that you did that?
No, but she was asking for it. She
said that she asked for it because she told you to swing the bat at her.
Yep.
This wig's hair keeps getting in my mouth.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. So, since it's Halloween, I, being fun, and Dillon, not being fun, decided to dress up, and this is my costume of Tanya Haddix.
Yeah, and I didn't dress up.
Me and Tanya, we just found each other. I would kill my whole family if I could see Tanya or Tonka again. All day today I've been saying to Corey, me and Corey, we just found each other. And now we just get each other.
So you're going to fake his death?
So that I can hide him in the basement?
Yes, and take your Betty Crocker cake mix bag.
We've discussed that. It wasn't really Betty Crocker cake mix.
It looks like it.
It was an actual dead chimp that they dug up, burned his body.
I know this.
So if you guys still haven't seen Chimp Crazy, you need to watch that because it was nuts. It was like Tiger King, but 100 times crazier in my opinion.
It was.
I loved it. It was the best. So what have you been up to, Dillon? Let me guess.
Nothing.
Work?
Yeah, just work.
That's his answer every single week.
I told you I'm not fun. I'm boring.
Well, you should do something.
I play video games.
Well, I've been going to therapy and learning a lot about myself. And I want you to know I would kill you for Tonka.
Okay.
I love Tonka more than anything in the world. I feed him the McDonald's and I feed my other animals donuts.
You still look like Jennifer Coolidge. You don't look like Tanya Haddix.
You know what? I'll take Jennifer Coolidge. At least she's hot. So thanks for telling me that I'm hot, Dillon. That's really nice of you.
It just seems like you want a hot dog real bad.
Okay, so that one goes... You look like the 4th of July. You make me want a hot dog real bad. Is that a good impersonation of her?
Sort of, yeah.
So should we just switch it up and say that I'm Jennifer Coolidge?
You can be whoever you want to be. It's your costume.
I wish my mom told me that just once in
Your
my
mother
life.
just doesn't love you.
No, not really. She's scared that in therapy everything's going to come out that it's her fault.
Because it always is the parent's fault.
That's only on Dr. Phil.
No, it's everywhere. Therapy is always the parent's fault.
I disagree. This wig is making me sweat like no other. I don't know how drag queens do it. So this is definitely my lesson of drag is not for me. But anyway, so what else have you been up to, Dillon?
Playing video games. We played Metaphor.
True.
I'm not very far into it still.
So I got to tell you, and I know that we're on camera, but I got to tell you that the one that I've been texting you about, I'm tired of waiting, so I'm just going to tell you. The one monster that I said was you. It is a giant baby with shark teeth, and its smile goes all the way back here.
Why?
And it looks psycho, because it made me think of your joke about when you were born. You burst out of your mom's stomach. So it cracked me up, and when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I'm fighting Dillon. So I've thought about sending you an image of it, but then I was like, no, that'll ruin it. But it's been a while, so I have to ruin that for you now.
It has, because I haven't been able to play.
I know. I've been making you do other things instead. I went to lunch with my mom yesterday.
How was that?
Therapy. It was nice. I got a humongous burger that I didn't think was going to be that big because it came out, it was stacked this high. And for once, I couldn't unhinge my jaws like the fat person I am. I had to remove one of the patties just to be able to eat it.
Dang, where'd you get it at?
Arts. I was just trying to find a cheeseburger, but I couldn't. And then Mom told her that she was ready to order. So then I had to hurry up and find something. And I was like, I'll just take the extreme burger. And then I didn't expect it to be that big, but it was
extreme.
It sure was. So this is the Halloween episode. So I'm going to now open it to Dillon. What's your favorite Halloween memories?
I don't really have any like favorite. Like I would go trick or treating with my family when I was younger, and then when I got older, I started going out with friends and stuff.
And then you got the razor blades in your candy.
No, I didn't even get the spiked pixie sticks.
Oh.
You remember how that? It was some dude. He wanted his kid's life insurance money or something, so he poisoned his kid with like potassium pixie sticks.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why are you always filled with these weird, random, morbid facts?
Well, on the Twitter, I always follow
all the morbid facts.
the morbid, yeah.
That's so weird.
It just cracks me up because
did he think that they wouldn't find it in like a autopsy?
No idea. It just cracks me up because in the post it has the morbid facts, and then there's always someone under it posting about how their life is much worse.
So you've been talking to my sister Chris.
Yes.
Because that's how she is, and we all know it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's so much like it, I've even talked about it in therapy. But that's fine.
She'll be happy to know that you talked about her in therapy.
She will. She wants to be on everybody's mind. God, I feel like I look really hot like this, but like I know I look a mess. I just can't get over it. And I will say that when you put the wig on, it definitely makes you feel like a different
You didn't
person.
overdraw your lips, though.
Well, I didn't. This is, you know what? I will go buy some pink lipstick to make this better.
No,
okay?
you just need like silicone lips to make them like blowed out.
I thought about sucking on my lips all day to try to make them more plump because I heard you can do that. And then I was like, nah, I'm good.
Do what Kylie Jenner did.
Get rich. And
plastic surgery.
I was going to say plastic surgery. We've discussed this so many times, and we both feel the same way. If we were rich, the first thing we would do is fix all this. Like, that's why I don't fault people when they get that surgery. If you want to be pretty girl and you can afford it, you may as well. What I don't
But you
get,
just have to know where the limit is.
well, what I don't like is people that can afford it and then they're still ugly. I hate that. And that's going to probably be the one that people are going to bitch about us too. But it's true. If you can fix your busted face, why don't you fix it?
Remember, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Shut the hell up. Let's be real. Nobody cares about how pretty you are on the inside. Who'd have thought that I would have the moment that'll get us canceled before you? Oh, well.
It's because you edit all mine out.
That's true. I don't like ugly people. So when it comes to like a Halloween memory, the one that I always think about, and I feel like I'm going to bring it up because it was probably the most fun I've had on Halloween is when we all dressed up as Alice in Wonderland characters.
That was a good one.
And it was like really half-assed for most of us. Like,
was that when Amanda gave us those brownies?
no, that was a different time. Oh my God, we'll talk about that in a second. But I remember this because that was the one time we all dressed up and we did it, like coordinated it. And Sarah was Alice, and then you were the caterpillar. And I will say that I thought that it was kind of neat, even now, when how you just attach two spare arms to it.
It was such a pain in the ass to make, though.
I just bought like Wish clothes because it was cheap.
Well, see,
And back then I was skinny, so I could fit in it.
I bought socks that I put dye in. Like, I dyed them, and then I, like, stapled them to the hoodie, and, like, I stuffed them so they would. And then I put strings down them so whenever I moved my arms, the other arms would move.
This, not to be a douche, but to kind of be a douche. Why is that the most creative I've ever seen you be?
I can be creative. I just don't want to.
Wow. Maybe you should give that a try every once in a while. Be a little more fun and exciting.
I am
Paint some
creative.
stuff.
It's just my outlet's different.
Wear a wig. Do you want to wear one of my spare wigs?
I'm good.
God, that makes me seem really gay that I have spare wigs. But, I mean, I do. People on the TikTok have seen it. I used the white one before.
What's your worst Halloween costume you ever wore?
Are we counting when I didn't dress up?
Just whatever your worst one is.
You know what? I will say that, in my opinion, looking back, my worst costume was a bleach captain. But also at the same time...
Was it because you couldn't fit into it?
No, Dillon. I was going to say that also I could fit in it back then, so it made me feel good.
Was it the Final Fantasy 14, the Scholar one that you couldn't fit into?
Yes, Dillon, because I could wear the top, but I couldn't get the Scholar pants over my fat ass. So, I mean, If I didn't have an ass, I could have worn it, but I mean,
So-
some of us are blessed.
Right.
But I still have that too. It's in my closet. It's Corey was like, "Have you ever worn this?" And I go, "I can't fit in it." So it just
That's
brought
what
up
dreams
trauma.
are.
Yeah, that's why I have it there. Just for when I'm rich and I can afford all that surgery, I can wear that then. But the jacket will still fit because of how
Good.
big it is. But
Just get some Skims. You'll be fine.
oh my God, you know that they now make that for men's where
Yeah.
you can like corsets and stuff. Though, like, I can't do that. That'd be awful. I feel like that'd be painful, and I'm not into that.
Right.
So, let's change gears here. We'll take a quick break, and then we will get into our subject of the week: costumes. See, Dillon, I'm trying to have more fun because it's Halloween. You should try it.
I'm having a blast. It doesn't look like it. I know this.
Anyway, we'll be right back. Well, I mean, dressing up is kind of fun.
Yeah.
I'm a cool mom. That's what I think I'm given. If you're gonna drink, Dillon, I'd rather you do it in the house. I'm a cool mom. All I need is big boobs and then like a tiny dog to bite the nipple the whole time, like on Mean Girls. How fucking
No, you have to have Freya do it. Have Freya sit on your lap.
she would kill me. She can sit on my lap for about a whole 5 minutes, and then I'm like, ugh! And the worst is when she's standing on you for a long period of time.
It hurts.
I know, but she's such a sweet baby.
She is.
She's just a baby, Dillon. She's not trying to be mean. She's just a baby. Anyway, are you ready for this?
Sure.
Sure. We are back. And if you recall, if you've ever watched our first episode, we had producer Katie read the list off of the camera. And this time we have our friend Anthony here, and he's going to read us the list of the top 10 costumes according to, I think it's a CNN list from Google. I don't know. That was the best I could find because everything else I was looking at, it was all just like ridiculous stuff.
Right.
And let me just tell you, my girl Tanya Haddix isn't on there, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Even she demands respect, and I want Peter to stop coming after me, because Peter's going after her again.
Why don't you have a little monkey just sit with you?
Because Corey's gonna dress up as a monkey, and it's our couple's costume, and we've never done a couple's costume, but we're doing it this year.
No fun.
He even said before he left, he was like, I mean, if Dillon wants to, he could probably wear the onesie. I was like, nah, I'm good. It's like,
What?
he has a monkey onesie
I'm good.
so that he's Tonka. Yeah, I told him that you wouldn't want to do it anyway. And I told him that he's my Tonka, because I would kill all my siblings just to be next to Tonka again. And he gonna rip my face off one day, but that's fine because we just get each other, you know? He likes to be locked up in the basement and watch me run back and forth among the glass and say, "Hi, Tonka. Want this french fry in your Powerade?"
That's why he was so fat.
Do you remember that documentary where that guy ate McDonald's for like 30 days and almost
Yes.
died?
They made us watch it in gym.
Did they?
Yes.
God.
It's because I was in the fat people's gym.
I
Where
was
we got
too,
to do
but we didn't.
bowling and shit.
Yeah, I never had to watch that when I was in the fat kid PE.
No, they made us.
Oh, well, I never had to. I got to do archery and stuff, and let me tell you, I always got teamed up with the person that sucked at, like, badminton and stuff, because they would swing the racket and, like, turn it so they can't hit, like, jack shit, and it always made me mad because I had no friends, so I was always stuck with that person.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
I know. You know what? Before we get into our list of costumes, because Dillon and I have been reminiscing about a friend of ours, we have to talk about the time that we tried to do pot brownies for the very first time. We didn't realize that you had to do it with the oil. And
Well, she made them.
because we didn't know what we were doing.
Right.
So we gave everything to her and was like, go ahead and make it. Because she is a good baker. And
She mixed peppermint and pumpkin and chocolate.
to be fair, that's a combination that's never been done. For all she knew, it could have been good.
No.
The problem for me was that she cooked the pot into it instead of the oils. So every so often after you took a bite, you would taste the leaves and you're just like, what the hell is this? And it was so bad that we just threw them out. And she tried so hard to like save it and be like, it's fine. And every time she took a bite, she'd make a face and we'd be like, just get rid of it. And that's how dumb we were and are, really.
Because remember, we carved the little bong out of the apple?
And that was terrible.
Yes.
Oh, God. I forgot about that. And we tried to keep it legal and do spice. Because we're not rule breakers. So we tried to do spice, but that didn't go well either.
Right.
Good times. Good times. That's our youth, Dillon. I mean, it's got us where we are.
So Halloween costumes.
So let's go ahead and start. So our friend Anthony is going to read the costumes for us. And this is, I believe, the list on CNN. I'm not 100% sure. So let's start with...
Is this the most popular costumes of
this year? The most popular of this year. So I found a 2024 list. So that's a good thing. And again...
So Frozen's not on it.
No. My best friend Tanya is not on there either, even though now I feel like
she should be.
I look like Jennifer Coolidge. So thanks a lot, Dillon.
You're welcome.
That made me feel good because at least she's hot.
The gays are trying to kill you.
These gays, they're trying to kill me. And then I love where she's shooting the gun. Anyway, we're getting too sidetracked because we're just reminiscing about shit. Anyway, Anthony, what is number 10?
Lady Deadpool.
Why is that on the list?
Because it's a costume, apparently. Deadpool was really big because of Wolverine and Deadpool.
Well, I know, but like she was in it for like 5 seconds. So why are we dressing up as Lady Deadpool?
It gives people dress slutty. It just gives them a reason to dress slutty.
It's not really slutty though, because it's a red jumpsuit.
It's a bodysuit though.
True. Speaking of slutty outfits, I just want to say, I always think back to Mean Girls where
she is the mouse.
Yeah, where
yes.
she's like, the popular girls just wear some lingerie and animal ears. Because now, because obviously we're on gay TikTok and stuff, like the gays have taken it to a whole new level. It's just like animal ears and a freaking harness.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not a costume. Like, I feel like now we would be Katie Heron showing up like dressed up and all of them are just dressed like sluts, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like Halloween's supposed to be like fun and
Why are you
creative.
so scary?
Another one was American Dad. Like that's probably my favorite because he told Francine that she can't dress up as anything slutty. So she just dressed up as a nun and he came out as the Cowardly Lion in lingerie and stuff. And she's like, what are you? He goes, I'm the Cowardly Lion. And she's like, no, you're a sexy Cowardly Lion. He's like, guilty as charged. That's one of my favorite Halloween moments on those shows. Anyway, do you have any comments on Lady Deadpool? Anything else that you want to add?
No.
I just don't.
I mean, I don't get it, but
I don't get it at all. But I'm also not a pretty girl. I mean, now I kind of am, but oh well.
So what's number 9?
Sabrina Carpenter.
It's just a white girl.
Yeah. Like our friend Kayla and Anthony's wife could just walk around with like a blue dress and say, I'm Sabrina Carpenter.
And bangs.
Yeah, that's it.
Bangs.
That's all you got to do. Just bangs and yeah. Though I do love her music. I will throw that out there so that the Carpenter friends won't like come and cut me.
Well, I didn't even know who she was.
Really?
Yeah.
She's like up there with Chapel Rowan right now.
I know this now.
God. Will they dethrone Taylor Swift?
I doubt it. The Swifties will kill him.
Yeah, they will. Taylor Swift has got to be on like lists of like costumes for sure. People like them white girls definitely dress up as her 24/7.
There's nothing to dress up as though. She's just another white girl.
For all you Swifties out there, that is Dillon's opinion and not mine.
Thank you, Beyonce.
So If you decide to kill him, just remember, he said that, not me. Let me live. Anyways, we are on to number... Dillon?
I thought you were going to say number 8 since I said
I
number
wanted you
9.
to say 8.
What's number 8?
Doctor Doom.
It seems like it's all like Marvel. Is
Dr.
it really
Doom-
all Marvel?
No.
Pretty much.
I don't
Okay.
believe so. But like Doctor Doom, I don't get why he's on the list when he was like just announced for the movie. So,
And it's Robert Downey Jr.
oh my god. I get that he's like in one of the universes he is a variant, but like I don't think we needed to bring him back. Just my opinion.
Yeah.
For all you Marvel people out there, that is my opinion. So if you're going to kill us over that, just know that is my opinion. Dillon clearly doesn't agree, as he just said. Okay. So this time you can kill me and not him. Not him this time. Any other real comments on Doctor Doom?
How would you dress up? All you need is a mask and then a cloak.
The green cloak, and then you can wear like his bodysuit thing that he wears, which is like silver and
It's just like armor and then like a metal mask, right?
yeah. I don't know. I think if I were going Marvel, I'd rather do like Scarlet Witch or Wiccan, but that's Wiccan because like that's our people, like that's our homos. Scarlet Witch because she's just awesome.
You could do Black Widow.
No, I hate Black Widow, and I know a lot of people like her, but
I mean, you're blonde now, so
she's a redhead, Dillon.
not in the last couple of movies.
Well, she doesn't.
They didn't want to pay to dye her hair.
Yeah, well, she ain't coming back as Black Widow either because she pissed off Disney. So, I mean,
You never
Oh,
know.
well.
Secret Wars.
I don't think she's coming back. When you try to sue them for money, I think that Disney's like, nah. We're done with you. Maybe Warner Brothers will hire you.
Number 7 is Red from Descendants.
I never watched Descendants.
Me either. I'm not a teenager, so
Is
good
that
for you,
supposed
teenagers.
to be Red Riding Hood?
No, I think that that's the Queen of Hearts kid. Because I know that Rita Ora played the Queen of Hearts. So I think that that's her kid in it. But I'm not a teenager anymore, so I don't really watch that stuff. Though I am going to watch the Back to Wizards of Waverly Place because that was my childhood. That movie is for us.
It's not a movie, it's a TV show.
It's a show?
Yeah.
Never mind, I'm not going to watch it. I thought it was a movie.
No,
and I
it's a
thought I
TV
could
show. It's
do-
just like Raven's Home.
I just thought I could do like a one and done.
No.
Ugh.
Did you watch Good Omens?
No, was that good?
It wasn't bad, but their third season is just going to be a 90-minute movie since Neil Gaiman is a not pedophile, rapist? He's something
Allegedly.
like that. No, yeah, allegedly, I guess. But
Well, has it been proven?
I don't know. He's stepping away from everything.
Well, you know what? We're going to say allegedly so that I don't get sued.
That's why the Dead Boy Detectives got canceled.
Aw, I forgot all about that. That made me
So
sad.
did everyone else.
Well, The Sandman, as you said, is probably going to end up getting canceled too, which is sad because they were about done with filming, I believe, which sucks because I like that. We can't have anything nice. Why can't these successful men stop doing this?
I don't know. Apparently, that's the culture. Do I have your permission to look that way so I can ask what the next number is?
Dillon, I've never hit you on camera, but I can't tell you how much I really want to do that right now. But you could one day use that against me.
So what's the next number?
Number 6 is Envy from Inside Out.
Did you ever watch
No.
Inside Out 2?
Is Envy the green one?
Yeah. The
Oh,
one that was originally
hey.
Mindy Kaling. That one's a cute one. I think that that's a cute costume. I'd be down for like people dressing up as that. I don't want to paint my face green.
I'd
but-
be the blue one because they're depressed.
Yeah. Yeah, you would. That's the emotion. Everybody has an emotion that runs their mind. Yours is depressed, isn't it?
Right.
I'm trying to fix that in my head.
But yeah, I would do the depression because it's an easy costume. Because it's what, glasses and a hoodie?
Yeah, but you gotta like paint yourself blue like an avatar.
That's fine. I like blue. If I was green, I'd die.
I like that costume idea. Plus, weirdly, like a lot of gays like have the hots for the girl's dad in it, and I don't get that. But again, I don't have daddy issues. I have mommy issues. So, I mean, yay!
I don't know. I don't think I've seen what the dad looks like.
He was in the first one too.
I didn't watch the first one.
You've never seen even the first one?
No. I haven't really watched a lot. I think the last Pixar movie I watched was the one that was mildly racist.
Elemental.
Yes.
Yes. It really was. And I'm glad that you said that, because when I went to go see it, all I could think of was, this seems racist because the water people don't like the fire people because they're fire people, and the water they just like clash. Yeah, I saw that. I get you, Dillon. And like,
weird.
It was weird, and it was like, you need to be with your own kind. You shouldn't be with him because he's water. And it's like, oh, suddenly this is hitting home, because this is kind of like how our world really is.
It really is. That's why The Handmaid's Tale was so scary.
Oh yeah,
because that's real.
It's getting real now. I'm scared that one day they're like gonna cut out somebody's clit. You know,
probably yours.
Well, I'm glad I don't have one, Dillon. So. Good luck. I'm just going to be hanging out on the wall. We've discussed this numerous times too. I just hope that when they kill us, you and Corey are next to me. That way, I want to go out after you do, because I have a feeling you'll have a great one-liner to die on. And that way, when
the rope would break.
That way, if they shoot me in the head, I can just be laughing through it and be like, I went out like a boss.
Okay.
So, that being said, Anthony, what is number 5?
Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus.
What the fuck is that?
I don't fucking know.
As you can tell, we're not that interested in this list.
We're super hip, Dillon. I don't care what you say.
But like when I was looking up like costumes, I saw like Godzilla and Tarzan.
Well, Godzilla would be kind of fun because you could wear a... Oh, he's showing us a picture. Oh.
There you go.
That's creepy.
Dress up like that.
Yeah, because that'll go over great. It's like a Harlequin, and my husband would freak out.
You're just role-playing.
Role-playing with him being dead. But... That's so weird. But my niece one year, Morgan, she dressed up as like some baby robot thing that...
I thought it was like a Bratz thing, wasn't it?
I don't know what the hell it was, but she looked like a clown, and my husband couldn't look at the pictures because he was like, that is creepy. And I'm like, well, I mean, that's just her face.
I dressed up as a jester one year for Halloween when I was little.
Well, I would love to do a jester, but I can't anymore. Because, again, when we were watching the Tarot movie, Corey was like, I'm fine. And then the fool started laughing, and he was like, shut it off, shut it off. And I was like, just cover your face. I'm watching this. I can't wait to make him watch Welcome to Derry, because he knows that, like, it's getting a series, but he won't remember that that's the It series unless they put the clown on the cover. And I'm going to trick him, because I'm a terrible person.
There you go.
I know.
I'm surprised you just don't dress up like Pennywise.
You know, when we first started dating, when I worked at the pharmacy, I thought about buying one of their, pharmacy retail side, but I thought about buying one of their displays of a clown that just sits there, because he slept during the day. So I was going to go home and sit it in the closet so that whenever he opened the closet, he'd see it. But then I was like, well, I better not. That's probably a quick way for him to leave me. And my mom told me no takey backsies. So anyways, that being said, because we clearly are so hip and know what's going on in the world, Anthony, what is number 4?
Dolores from Beetlejuice.
Is that Catherine Hahn?
No.
Who's Dolores?
I think isn't Dolores the old lady? From like the receptionist lady.
Oh.
The old lady.
The reception lady. Yeah.
Oh, that's Monica Bellucci. I didn't watch the second one. I don't think she was in the first one, was she?
I don't know. I didn't watch the second one either. We told our friends we didn't want to go see that.
I know. So we could play video games. It was great.
I was going to say, I have no regrets because I had a good time and I didn't have to watch that. But That's a cute costume, and it's not slutty. So
It could be slutty though.
Dylan, not everybody wants to be slutty in a
I'm
Halloween
just telling.
costume.
Have you not seen her? She has the cleavage and shit. If they wanted it to be slutty, they could.
Why don't you do a costume with cleavage?
Because I don't have any. I don't have boobs like you do.
Touche, Dylan. Touche. I do have boobs. And
The orangutan titties.
that's why Tanya's so perfect for me. Now I get it. That's why I bond with her so much. I'm like, oh girl, you like monkeys and like orangutans and stuff? Boy, do I have something for you. Anyway, that's a cute costume idea. I like that. My wig's coming off and I've been sitting here playing with the hair the whole time. But anyway, Anthony, what is number 3?
Catnap.
What's catnap?
It's sad that we have to ask what it is after each one. You know that, right?
Look, we're not
out
that
of
hip.
touch.
We are out of touch, but that's fine. What's catnap? Who the hell is that?
Honestly, it just looks like.
Luna.
Well, I was gonna say no. Like what? You know how the gothic kids would have the fox ears and then the fuzzy
The
arms.
furries.
Yes, that's.
On the subject of furries, would you ever date a furry?
I don't know. It's a weird. It's not my kink.
But would you be willing to dress up for them?
No, I don't dress up for anything.
Even if they were like, you know what I think would be really hot?
The last time
If
I
you
really
wore-
dressed up, I was the red M&M because I was fat.
That makes sense. But you wouldn't be into it if like your partner were like, you know what I think would be really hot? If you dressed up as Chuck E. Cheese and plowed me.
No, that's creepy. Have you seen them?
I'm a child of the 90s. Of course I've seen Chuck E. Cheese. Or are we talking about furries in general?
You know what? I'm not going to kink shame anyone. It's just not my style.
Hey, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do.
Exactly.
But like, don't get upset that I'm going to crack jokes about it because
Right.
in my world, that's weird.
Exactly, because you're kink shaming them. Because you're
That's
a terrible
fine.
person.
I also victim blame.
Yeah, you do.
I'm all about that shit. Anthony, what is number 2? And hopefully it's something I fucking know.
My personal favorite, raygun.
Ooh, do you know who that is?
No.
I know this one. That's the Australian breakdancer that I kept sending you. That's a good one.
I saw. Have you seen like the little TikToks where they have like taken her picture and laminated it and put it on their back windshield wipers? So then anytime their windshield wipers moves, it looks like she's breakdancing.
No, if next one you see, you need to send that to me because
Okay.
that's hilarious. I'm down with this costume because
All it is a like a green jumpsuit.
yeah, but it's super easy and everybody would recognize it, and then you can throw yourself on the floor and do like how she dances. It was terrible. And what's sad is that because of the trend, I saw where she did the qualifier, like her performance for that. It wasn't any better, but they still admitted her into the Olympics.
Hey, if she can get there, anyone can.
Well, she couldn't stay because after this breakdancing, they were like, we're not doing that.
Yeah, no
again.
mas.
No more. So like
The same with the shooting one.
Ooh, the shooting one was cool though. That guy was dead behind the eyes. Everybody else had like the cool like glasses and shit ready to shoot, and he just went up there in like a white t-shirt and blue jeans and was like, kill shot, boom,
Right.
and got it. And that's freaking cool. That being said though, how does America not win an award in shooting?
I don't know. We have all this target practice with all the schools.
Exactly. That's like the moment they've been training for, and yet they couldn't do it. All that being said, clearly we were liberals after that discussion. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we are going to talk about number 1, and then our final thoughts for the week, or 2 weeks, since we're going to take a week off. Okay, we are back with number 1 and our final thoughts. So, Anthony, what is that number 1?
Shrunken Head Bob from Beetlejuice.
This whole list, I feel like, is primarily just Beetlejuice and
Well,
kids
this
stuff.
just like, what, a couple years ago, it was all Elsa.
I'm okay with
And
Elsa,
then
though.
was it before or after it was Harley Quinn?
I think after, because that's when all that shit come out. But I do want you to know, Dylan, you keep Elsa's name out your mouth.
I'm just saying, everyone was Elsa one year, and then everyone was Harley Quinn the next.
I should have been Elsa one year. I love her. But I'm also a Disney gay, and I'm not ashamed of it. But the shrunken head guy, that's kind of a cool costume.
I
If
don't
they can pull
remember
it
him
off.
from the first one.
He was in the first one.
I know, I don't remember him.
He was just like the big, like, boxy dude, and then he had a tiny head.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I remember him. That's a good costume, especially if you can pull it off. And they're like, I'm sorry, but there's no way you can make that one slutty.
Right. You can make anything slutty.
I was about ready to say, are you about ready to be like, challenge accepted?
You
Next time we
know.
see Dillon, he's going to be in like a harness and a shrunken head on his head and be like,
No.
I just proved you wrong, bitch.
But you can make anything slutty.
I mean, if you try hard enough, but who has the time? Who has the time?
You do.
You are a jerk. Yeah, valid point. I wish you didn't have a valid point, but you do. I don't have a job, so yeah, I could probably make anything slutty. So that's our list. How do you feel about the list, Dylan?
I don't think it's a good list.
I don't either.
No offense to CNN or wherever.
Well, I mean, offense to CNN, that was a shit list. But
But I guess that's the popular thing. It's because remakes and cash grab nostalgia is coming back.
I mean, has it ever really left? All we've been doing is remakes and shit forever.
Yeah, I know, because there's lack of creativity.
Yeah. Maybe you should get into Hollywood, Dylan. Start pitching your ideas. We could do. I still think that we could do intellectual property first, so that if the show comes out, I can sue and be like, we thought of it first. But I still think there needs to be a show that's kind of similar to The Office, where it's the superstore, because like I feel like that'd be a hit with all
You know,
the
they're
retail
bringing
workers.
they're coming out with they're remaking The Office.
It's not a remake. It's the
different
Australian
branch.
version.
Yeah,
So I mean that's fine because ours was a knockoff of the UK.
exactly.
I just imagine that what's his name? Ricky Gervais is just like nom 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 on all that money because he's getting more money for this.
Oh, is he?
He created The Office, so
Oh.
anybody like if you do anything of it, he gets a cut.
Smart.
I know. That's why he doesn't really have to go run around and do stand-up anymore. And this wig is already falling apart, so that's cool. I should have got it from like drag queen merch or something.
How much did you pay for it?
Shut up, Dylan. It was only like $20. But you know what?
That's why.
James Mansfield can take these wigs and make them beautiful.
Well, yeah, but you're not James Mansfield.
I know. I don't have that kind of talent. My only talent is talking shit, which is
Yeah.
why I'm doing this. I am the typical white man with no job. I got a podcast. That's what I did. So for our final thoughts, I want to know if you were to dress up, though, who would you dress up as? Take your time.
I don't know.
You got to pick
'Cause
somebody,
why
or
do I
else
have
you're
to
never
pick
getting out of
someone?
this. You just have to pick someone. What would you dress up as?
Donald Trump.
Oh God, no.
I'll even cut it out so that it seems like you thought of it quickly.
I don't know. I just wear a ski mask. I'd be Jason.
I really want to make a joke. Can I please make a joke?
I don't care.
It'd be Jason's fat brother.
Yeah. It would be like Twins with that movie with Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You'd be chasing the people to kill him, and you'd be like, quit running so fast. Stand still. Ooh, remind me after this, I need to show you a TikTok of someone did a skit where the killer's just ignoring this girl because he's like, she ain't worth it. And like going after her friends. I feel like that would be us. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful Halloween. I hope you enjoyed this list.
What are you doing next week?
Wednesday, my mom finally booked a psychic appointment, so we're gonna go
Oh,
see
nice.
a psychic.
Where at?
Pyramid of Enlightenment.
Oh, nice. Where they moved, the new place they moved to?
Yeah, so mom finally booked it because I kept telling her that I'm always free and she's not. She needs to figure out when she wants to go. And then she just called me and told me that she booked it, and I was like, oh.
Good.
So that's cool. So I'll be doing that, and then we'll do Halloween.
Nice. There's like a little psychic place in Irvington. I always see it. I just never go in.
Oh, well, I'm real picky when it comes to that because the other psychics that I've been to throughout my life, I kind of thought were bogus.
Right.
So the one that I'm going to is like the one that I believe because she, in my head, predicted that I was going to marry Corey. So
I never got a really good reading from her, so.
please like, follow, subscribe. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Patreon. We still have 0 followers, so please, for the love of God, just go follow us. And what am I missing? Spotify,
You already said that.
Apple. Am I
Yeah.
missing Apple? Apple Podcasts at Humble Narcissists with an S. If you don't add that S, you have some random person that I don't know, and they have nothing to do with us, so they're not cool.
Just because there's 2 of us and only one of them.
Damn right. Our IQ probably does like equals what they are, like their IQ, but well,
Or probably a little lower.
probably you can't do math.
Nope.
Have a great couple weeks. We'll see you in November.
Yep. See ya.
And then what do we say, Dillon?
What?
Stay humble.
No. That's so gross.
I cut it out every time.